Hi, how you going? Rick here again for another 3-minute video. Yes, I think you've got it by now. So thanks for Steve, a friend of mine, saying today that he's expecting to see me doing a weather forecast in Darwin, or maybe a sports report. And again, unfortunately, today on the news, Port Adelaide has bombed once again. What a bummer. But seriously, I want to have a quick chat today about consumers and the power that we actually have. And the problem is that sometimes we don't think about it enough. We have the power to influence businesses in a way that really affects us as a society. So what I'm talking about here is if we actually want to influence the products that are in the marketplace, if we operate in a group basis instead of individually, what happens is that those businesses are going to move to the trends. So to give you an example, there's one of the conspiracy theories out there where they talk about the fact that oil companies bury the electric car concept to try and consume all the oil in the marketplace first, before electric cars are actually pushed out into the market. Now, as consumers en masse, if we went out and still bucked the trend of using petrol and oil-fueled cars and actually sourced the cars that are available in an electric capacity, what would happen is that those companies still providing those vehicles will actually move their focus and trend through to those other vehicles. So yes, that's a tough one to get your head around, because you can pick a lot of arguments and flaws in what I'm talking about there. But so I guess another one, a post I put up yesterday, Rebel Dietitian that I follow on Facebook, she was speaking about buying organic food, and the more organic vegetables that we buy, or the more organic produce that we buy, the more the farmers are actually going to produce that organic food. So what I'm trying to get at is, if we work as a collective group, if there's something in the marketplace that we really do not approve of, if we work together and buy en masse together, well then we can actually shift the market, right? So we actually have the influence, even though perception is that those companies have the influence, and they do when we don't work together. If we start working together and do what we believe is going to be in our best interest, and buying healthy food, for example, if chips are no longer purchased, Blake, I know you're a bit of a chip fanatic, right? If chips are no longer purchased and we buy healthy food instead, well then you're going to see a growing amount of that sort of product on the shelf, and a decreasing amount of the unhealthy product. So what I'm trying to get here is, as a consumer, if we work together, we can achieve great things. We can also use that for politics, as an example. You know, when we vote in politics now, it's very divisive, it's very split. Again, these political figures, if the people work together, hence rallies create a lot of attention, strike action can attract a lot of attention. Again, it's because people are working as a collective group. And that's our biggest challenge for me in society, is getting people to work actually more in a collective group together for a common goal, instead of being sliced up, split and separated, because then those conglomerates win. Have a good time. What are we, Wednesday? Looking forward to my meeting at the Stanford this week, and so I might have to do one tomorrow with the phone propped up on the bench and see how we're going. Thanks.